fans get their first look at a highly heralded Dustin Harris, the left fielder. Just coming up from Double-A Frisco, where he was hitting .245 with 5 homers, 29 driven in, a left-handed bat. Round Rock with a 2-0 lead. Harris must be very, very nervous in his first Triple-A foray, I would say. Here's the pitch. Left that up, ball one. Had a chance to visit with Mark Church, the reliever. I think you've seen him throw some, John. Sort of a tall, raw-boned, 6'4" right-hander out of the bullpen. Throws about 96, 97. Here's the next pitch to Harris, 1-0. Trying to back over the slider and miss just off the black, 2-0. So what's the biggest hurdle you had to overcome in the 4 or 5 appearances you made? And his answer was really interesting. Here's the 2-0 set. The pitch. It's there at the knees. A call, strike one. He said, I didn't really understand how much difference there is in the caliber of play between Double-A and here. That's hammered to left field. Back it goes. That ball is launched. Back, and that is off the wall. Racing into second base and sliding in safely with a leadoff double here in the second inning. That's Dustin Harris walk into the PCL and take a bow on the double. How about that, Dad? If he's nervous, I hope he stays nervous. I want him to stay nervous the whole time he's in Round Rock, yes. But the point Mark made was very, very interesting because he's got great stuff. But you could see the first 2 or 3 times he came out, that's a breaking ball over for a strike. He was timid, you know. I mean, you could see it in his eyes. I looked at him through the field glasses, and he just looked like he was shaky. The last 2 times, John. Here's the set. Pitch to Theo Arias. That's hit on the ground and into right field, base hit. Harris is waving to the plate. He's going to score an RBI single by Arias and a 3-0 Round Rock lead. Don't have to do too much, just hit the hole in the infield. That's right. Hit them where they ain't. Yes, sir. So the point was the last 2 times, and he made 2 appearances, I believe, against El Paso. One was a win, one was a save. And both times he came out with a chest bowed, and it was like, I'm a different guy, and he was. Matt Watley looks at one on the outside edge, strike one. That's called winning the mental game. That's right. You know, and some guys, it takes a little while for them to get it, and when they get it, they take off. And swing and a miss, badly fooled on the slider, down and away. Only a hint of a breeze blowing through the ballpark. As Matt Watley stands in, a 176 hitter is yet to homer. He's driven in 5. Ting sets, and that's fouled off to the right, over the roof, and out into the parking lot. 6:50 pregame, 7:05 first pitch. Round Rock has not settled on a Wednesday starter yet. It will be Kyle Harrison, who is supposed to be the real deal, a left-hander. Goes for the River Cats. It's a breaking ball hit up in the air, and that'll make it to the seats. Right behind the tarp up that first base side. But the point you make about some guys taking longer than others, and sometimes it takes 2 or 3 trips back down a level to reassess where you were at that upper level and what you got to do to get back there and stay. That's right. 0-2 pitch to Watley. Swing and a miss, letter high heat, strike 3. So Watley goes down swinging. That is the first punch out for Kai-Wei Tang. And back to the top for J.P. Martinez, who drew a leadoff walk, stole second base, and scored on Elier Hernandez 1-out triple. Elier later scored on an RBI single by Jonathan Ornelas, and Round Rock got a double and an RBI single from Arias. Theo driving in the PCL rookie, Dustin Harris, who doubled to start that inning, and Round Rock ahead 3-0. That pitch misses, ball 1. Again, the bell tie set. The pitch up and away. Joey Bart looks the part of a natural behind that plate, doesn't he? The way he carries himself. I'm telling you. 2 balls and no strikes. The pitch up and away again. See how easily he caught that baseball?
Mm-hmm.
And this kid's stuff is not that easy to catch, I wouldn't think, the way it moves. Double play depth middle infield. 3 balls, no strikes to Martinez. The pitch up and away again. Ball 4 lost him. So 2 walks issued, both to J.P. Martinez. You want to have a little fun and try a double steal here? Just to see if you could do it?
No.
I don't either.
Not against Bart.
But you got a right-handed hitter up. Little block.
Yeah, but third base is only 90 feet away.
I understand. I'm just playing
Bart's
devil's
got a cannon.
Yeah, he does. Wenzel grounded to third his first time. Runners at first and second. A run is in. It's 3-0 round lock in the second inning. That slider spins to the outside edge for a strike. Arias, decent lead. Good secondary lead. That's foul back out at second base, strike 2. Broadcasting from the Fairway Independent Mortgage booth here at Dell Diamond, Dudley Snyder is a hero at our house. We've used him 3 separate times for our mortgages. No one handles home loans better. He's smart. He's intense on your behalf. Call him tomorrow to find out more. 512-789-7834. Dudley Snyder at Fairway Independent Mortgage. See if Round Rock had played another run or two here. Leading 3-0 in the second inning. Taking a long look back at second. And steps off.
You know, the whole name of the game pretty much in baseball is learning to deal with adversity. The sooner you can do that, the easier you can do that and handle it,
0-2
the
pitch.
better off you're going to be.
0-2 pitch hooked wide and into the left-handed batter's box. 1 ball. But how many times did your dad, who was a coach, tell you baseball mirrors life?
Oh, yeah.
It's a truism. It's really true.
And you got to handle it.
Yes.
And, you know.
Here's the 1-2 set. Pitch to Wenzel. Hooked it down and away again. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The greatest baseball players that ever lived had to deal with adversity from one time or another.
Well, and they failed 7 times out of 10.
Sure. But they shrugged it off. They fixed themselves and went on.
2-2 pitch. Lifted out into center field. Racing over comes Johnson. Makes a nice running grab and headed down to third goes Arias. 2 out now for Elier Hernandez, who tripled in a run and scored a run back in that first inning. Elier got it out of the way early. He now has hit it 22 straight. This is... I'm going to have to go back and look through some of my files. I don't recall a hitting streak. I recall 20 well, we had several 20 gamers, but not with a 470 plus batting average.
Yeah.
Runners at the corners and 2 out as Ting sets again. Deals a breaking ball way outside ball 1. Ting now is about to throw his 39th pitch. 1 ball and no strikes. Now a gentle breeze blows out toward left. The set, the right-hander deals. That's in the middle of the plate. Evens it up at 1-1. Hernandez has an 11 multi-game hitting streak going in the middle of this. Ready to go? No, sir, says first base umpire Sam Bunch. The magnitude of that is pretty spectacular. 11 straight multiple hit games.
Oh, my gosh.
2 balls and 1 strike. Hernandez has opened up the stance. Little tapper foul off home plate. we have seen Elliott grow up. We watched him when he first came into the league 3 or 4 years ago in Omaha. Elliott is listed, and I think rightfully so, at 6'3". They list him at 197 now. He's got to be 215 with nothing but muscle. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him. Breaking ball upstairs. And so, the second strikeout for Ting finishes off Round Rock in the second. 1 run, 2 hits, 2 left. We're headed to the third here at Dell Diamond in Game 1. Sacramento went Round Rock. A-Train leads it 3-0.